Welcome to a fresh episode of the Genuine ScLoHo Media and Marketing Podcast. My name is Scott Howard, also known as ScLoHo. What's a ScLoHo? Well, it's a nickname that uses the first two letters of my first name, Scott, and the first two letters of my middle name, Lewis, and the first two letters of my last name, Howard. That would be ScLoHo, and mashes them together to form ScLoHo. ScLoHo began as an email address and then my online persona, and since 2017 it's been a podcast. This is an ongoing collection of media, marketing, and personal insights. And each episode is usually less than 10 minutes long. This is the audio reading of an article that you can read at my own personal website at scotthoward.me. Altogether, I've published over 1,700 articles. I've got a couple of free gifts for you too, with no strings attached. The first one is early access to my Sound Advice newsletter. It's emailed nearly every week with the exception of holiday weeks, and there's a link in each email for more practical tips on the advice that I share. I also use this material in some of my podcast episodes, but that's not until a few weeks have passed since the free Sound Advice newsletter was sent. The other gift, it's a complimentary problem-solving consultation. If you are in the Fort Wayne, Indiana metro area or close by, it's best to do this in person. I can also do Zoom meetings anywhere. Just drop me a note to Scott at WOWO.com. That's Scott at WOWO.com for either one of these offers. Now let's jump into this week's podcast episode, and this one is titled, Stop Feeding Your To-Do List. Running a business means wearing a lot of hats. Some days it's owner, manager, salesperson, customer service rep, janitor, referee, and unofficial therapist all before lunch. And because there's so much to do, yesterday's unfinished tasks have a way of moving in and getting comfortable. That's where the 3 Ds can help. The first D is do it. Second one is delegate it. Third one is ditch it. That's it. Nothing fancy. No laminated flow chart or AI required. When a task crosses your desk, don't let it sit there for 3 weeks staring at you like a raccoon on the porch. Decide what it is. If it truly matters and you're the right person to handle it, then do it. Better yet, do it early before it spends all day chewing on the back of your brain. If it matters but someone else can handle it better, faster, or cheaper, then delegate it. Good delegation isn't dumping work on someone else. It's clearly explaining the outcome, the deadline, and giving them enough room to actually own it. And it really doesn't matter. If it doesn't really matter, that is, then just ditch it. Toss it. Get rid of it. Not everything deserves a home on your to-do list. Some things are only there because you don't want to make a decision. That's the problem with procrastination. It feels harmless in the moment, but over time, it piles up. Missed opportunities, rushed decisions, half-baked ideas, or even half-finished ideas. Tiny headaches that grow teeth. The goal isn't to be busy. Busy is easy. The goal is to be useful, focused, and honest about what really deserves your time. I call it constantly shifting my priorities. So this week, take a hard look at your list. Pick the things that keep getting moved from Monday to Tuesday to someday. Then decide, do I do it? Do I delegate it? Or do I ditch it? And if you'd like a free subscription to my Sound Advice newsletter, let me know. Drop me a note. You can find this article at my website at scotthoward.me. If you have any questions about advertising and marketing that you don't know who to ask, you can ask me too. Email me, Scott at WOWO.com. That's Scott at WOWO.com. By the way, even though I'm recording this at the Federated Media Studios in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I work for WOWO Radio, and this is being promoted by my employer, everything that I say or write is strictly my own thoughts and not necessarily the opinions of Federated Media or any of their affiliations and or advertisers. Feel free to drop me a note to Scott at WOWO.com.
Podcasts by Federated Media.